What is Restore? This is an extraordinary new category of dietary supplements, and I want to take you through the fundamentals of what it is, how we discovered it, and how we expect it to have an impact on your body. Our journey today is going to start in the desert. In the desert, we are tapping into the fossil soils that are derived from the incredible jungles and forests that thrived on the planet 50 million years ago. The southwest United States was this dense ecosystem similar to what you would picture in a rainforest today. And that led to an incredibly rich topsoil that was maybe 10, 20, 30 feet thick. And that topsoil has been compressed over the millions of years to become a fossil. And from that fossil soil, we are extracting the intelligence of the bacteria. And what I mean by that is a communication network. And it's from there that we start to get some secrets and insights into what we're lacking in today's environment to produce human health. No matter what food you eat, it's going to ultimately have to be handled by a bacteria. The bacteria are then going to have to change that into fuels that you can use. And in the human body, that includes fat, sugar, and protein, but also this rich array of micronutrients, things like manganese and calcium and the like. These things are all being liberated from your food by the bacteria. In addition to those nutrients and fuels, the bacteria are also producing compost. These compost-like structures are carbon molecules with beautiful arms that reach out and have the potential for different biologic function and activity on those extremities. Picture for a second how this may work. And so the bacteria produce each species a subset of these carbon molecules, each slightly different. And so you might see 15 or 20 variants of the carbon molecule from a single species of bacteria. And each of those slightly different, like you would see in a variety of snowflakes, for example. But now picture some 30,000 species of bacteria and 5 million species of fungi out there in your environment and what they're producing. Ultimately, we're getting this massive snowstorm of information out of the healthy bacterial and fungal environment. And unfortunately, we've become very separated from that in our human experience. We're lacking this vast array or vocabulary of communication that's coming out of the bacteria and fungi. So let's think for a moment now on Restore. It really is capturing out of these fossil soils the communication network that have been produced by bacteria and fungi in this compost-like molecule family. And so that wireless communication functions much like you have in your pocket with your cell phone. The cell phone doesn't emit that wireless network that it relies on. Instead, the cell phone towers do that. And they're sending out signal and receiving signal that allows one cell phone of one variety to talk to another cell of a different variety. Same thing in the human body. It turns out that the bacteria and fungi are producing a network of communication that allows for that body to coordinate its function, both at the single cell level where it's trying to get nutrient into the cell, hydration, etc., and to reach out to distant cells of much different types to create that communication. The human journey from child to thriving adult to aging adult is one of loss of communication. Very early in our lives now, we're being exposed to antibiotics, chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, all of these things that are threatening and destroying our ecosystem around us, within our bodies and outside of our bodies. That is contributing to this more rapid aging effect that we're seeing across the population. Restore is the first supplement on the market to bring the intelligence of those ancient soils back into function and back into your body to invigorate your intrinsic health capacity, re-empower, reignite your normal healing processes that should be in action every day, return you to a youthful state at every biologic age. That's been the exciting journey in clinic and in our labs to witness this, both under the microscope and in our relationships with our patients. We're excited for you to be in relationship with us now as you're here on the website, engaging this new tool for your health, and we always enjoy your feedback. So engage us on Facebook and beyond.